Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Let's turn that music down just a little bit. How is everybody doing this Friday morning? I'm doing well. How about yourself? I do hope all of you are having a fantastic Friday, whether it's morning, noon, or night. And I do apologize for the loud noise behind me. In my town, they go around. Hello, Shaggy. Hello, Evil Bacon Man. Welcome in. Good morning. How are you? I do apologize for the loud noise happening behind me. Like I said, in my little village that I live in, they go around and vacuum up leaves that people put out in front, and they are currently doing that right now. They're like literally right outside my house. Even though I don't have any leaves, they still come over to my neighborhood and do it in this small little and it's like literally vibrating the floor right now. It is literally vibrating the floor. Holy guacamole. That was nuts. I do hope your Friday is going well. Like I said, let's get into a couple gaming topics and then we will get right into Skyrim. Yesterday I talked about different places restocking the PS5 and the Xbox. Directly from Sony, Best Buy, Walmart, Amazon. Walmart did theirs around 3 o'clock, and so did like Amazon does theirs randomly, and so does Best Buy. And it seemed like they literally sold out immediately. A fellow streamer friend posted a video on Twitter because he was doing it live because he got a notification stuff was in stock. And he was literally in the checkout process when it said that they were sold out. So he literally couldn't get one. He was trying to get a Series X and he couldn't even get it. So it looks like these units are going to be very hard to find for this year so far, especially with everything going on. It'd be a lot different. It's not like in the past, pre-COVID, where, you could go, people aren't wanting to buy stuff at brick and mortar stores as much as possible. So it makes sense, and you're basically going up against bots because there's tons of resellers selling these systems on eBay for tens of thousands of dollars currently. And Nintendo shut down a Smash tournament that was supposed to happen in December because it was for Melee. Smash Bros. Tournament for the Big House 10 was canceled over netcode because they were going to host it online and let the people be able to play online because it wasn't a Nintendo sanctions netcode. It was unapproved rollback netcode for Melee to be able to play online. The tool was basically banned. So Nintendo sent them a cease and desist. So they had to cancel the event, which I'm not a huge Smash player and I'm not into that whole scene or anything else like that. But at the same time, I can see why they did that, given the fact that it is their intellectual property, and they were basically robbed it and altered the code so they'll be able to play anywhere in the world with all these different players for this tournament. So that sort of sucks. Don't have school today, but it's 7 a.m. and I have a Zoom piano at 7:15 because the teacher lives in London. Ouch. What webcam do you have? I use a Sony A5100. It is hooked up through HDMI, and I have a Navineer Prime lens on that because I take product photos. I have a nice camera that I use for, as you can see, as the bokeh, as my hand goes out of focus. This lens doesn't have autofocus. So that is all the gaming news I wanted to talk about this morning. I do hope your morning is going well. Wherever you are, it is Friday. A lot of people absolutely love Friday. I do too. Friday signals the end of the week. So what do you say we get right into some Skyrim? Let's pause that music. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Alright, so yesterday we finished collecting the Dragon Priest masks, and because of that, we had to finish the main quest line, which I wanted to save for last. But in order to get the last Dragon Priest mask, we had to go through the last part of the main quest line. And so that basically means the main quest is done, which I think was kind of unceremonious. Because there was like no credits or anything else like that. It was like, oh, main quest done. Here you go. You can go back now. And I was like, really? That's it? All right, so today we're gonna work on the Bard's College and show them dragons, babe. Right, Jokesville, right. We're gonna show them dragons. We're gonna show them dragons. I hope your coffee is fantastic this morning, or whatever beverage you are drinking. That is one cool looking giant, by the way. I wonder what he's thinking about. Where did we end off at? I forget. Oh yeah, we were going to find the source of power of the ancient ascent. So let's take care of that real quick. Where's that at? Did I just scroll past it because it disappeared? There was a quest marker. Like, am I just blind? I'm just blind. Yeah, it's down here further. All right, so we need to come over here to the Ancestors' Glade. The Ancestors' Glade. And see if we can't climb this mountain. Let's get this quest out of the way and get it taken care of. I hope you're having a fantastic morning, like I've said several times. I woke up relatively early this morning, even though I went to bed a little later. I was up at like 7 o'clock. Which has not happened in a while. Even though I went to bed like closer to 11 or 12. And, okay, so there's another path up here. Alright, so we can continue to go up the mountain. And enjoy this nice winter wonderland here. Oh man, the weather in this game. We are currently wearing... This is a legendary version. Or... release version. This is Skyrim Special Edition. Good morning, RJ Walker. How you doing today? This is the Special Edition. The Special Edition came with all the DLC, so we did all the DLCs. And out of all the DLCs, my favorite's gonna have to be Dragonborn, because all the extra content. I do know there is other Dragon Priest masks we can get on Solstein. So, we can go do that as well today, because I know there's only a couple quests with the Bard's College, which we haven't finished. But we're pretty much done with the game. Like, obviously we didn't 100% it, or anything else like that. Good morning, RJ. I hope your Friday is going well, and you are going well. Feeling great. So happy it's Friday. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. We got some small shop news, in case you guys wanted to know. I got one of the shirt pictures from the artist that I got in finally, and it is a portrait picture. All right, so where the heck are we going? Oh no, it disappeared. Oh no, it's over there. I'm headed in the right direction. Over this way. Special Edition. Maybe that's what it's called. I don't know why I called it Legendary. Oh, because they did have, jokes are filled, they did have a Legendary Edition, I believe, on the initial release, and I'm not sure what extras that got for you. I believe it might have been like a map or something, like a cloth map. Is that where we're going? Right there? That is where we're going. We're going down there to whatever that is. Looks like there's a dragon up there. There is a dragon up there. And of course, he's going to... What's up, dragon? Nice to meet you. My name's Griffin. I'm not quite down there yet. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I always appreciate, you know, having fire breathed in my face. Where are you at? Oh, you're right in front of me. Okay. You know what? Let's just go all out here. Oh, I'm doing muffle instead of closed wounds. I'm like, what's going on here? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, there you are. We're gonna dragon rend him. Let's see what the heck this word wall is while he's trying to find a place to sit. I don't have a clue what this word wall is. Okay, so he's gonna go sit over there. Nice. Nice. And we're gonna mark for death. He's just a standard dragon, so he's easy peasy. Oh, I see. I did mean special, though. Oh, no problem. No problem. No problem. Special edition came with all the DLC. Now, when I originally had this for the 360, I had... I just bought the standard edition. It's cold. You're just trying to warm me up. I know. Poor dragon. Poor dragon. This does seem to be our final peril. I mean, we could work on enchantment. So let's see what that shout got us. We have several shouts. Was that animal intelligence? I don't remember. I hate that since I'm using a PlayStation controller, it doesn't change the buttons. We can call a storm now. We don't have all the dragon walls, so we could go after that as well. I mean, there's plenty of content left here till the end of the month. By the way, if you haven't voted, exclamation point poll brings up the poll. If you haven't voted in the poll already, please do so. So that completed that quest, whatever the heck that did. Oh, thank you, Jokester Phil. Yep, go vote in it. We have several open quests. Like this one here is glitched. I have the book. It won't pull the quest out of my inventory. So we still have this one's glitched as well. And then let's see. Adrena committed to me, blah 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 blah. Ooh, Dawnbreaker. Why did I not do this one? Everybody was telling me to go get Dawnbreaker, and I didn't do it. So let's go see where the heck this is. Everyone's like, why don't you have Dawnbreaker? Why don't you have Dawnbreaker? Why don't you have Dawnbreaker? Well, because I didn't do it. I didn't do it. The quest is literally right there, and I didn't do it. Well, I guess we're going to do that then. Before we move on to the college. Okay. So I remember us getting yeeted into the air. That was early on in gameplay here. That was back when we were doing a different game each week. But I never went in here. I never continued it. I hate that quest. Every time I get Dawnbreaker quest, the jump scares you. Yeah, I remember the yeet in the air. I was like, holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. I don't remember what the heck happened and why I never finished this quest. But I did. Clearly I did. Well, I guess we're back into another dungeon here. There was a door back there. I'm gonna go check that out real quick. Yeah, it did. It does its job. It scared the crap out of me too, like 150%. I totally understand that. Ooh, we got a locked door here. With that locked door... Oh, come on. Come on. Mirak was actually harder than Alduin. Which makes total sense, because, you know, You should be. I'm not sure what that did. Oh, that opened up this. What's this, the treasure? Ancient Nord sword. How can you fix... I know you can fix the advanced broken quest and the console commands on PC. I'm just not extremely knowledgeable. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can. The wiki has said so. But, you know, I'm not one to complain about the inventory. About the quest inventory. Like, that's not going to bother me. I know which quests are glitched, so it's not really going to bother me in that upfront that it needs to be clear. I meant to actually quick save here. I'm wearing my wrist brace today because I lifted yesterday and I like to wear it overnight and I forgot. Ooh. 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 Now there's two. Now there's two. Not the air part. I often take from the random chest in a cave or something and I don't see the beacon. And I get jump scared. Oh yeah. That did scare me too. That jump scare scared me too. Let me tell you, like when you grab that piece and she's like, "Hey, come find me." And you're like, "Whoa, who the heck is talking to me? Where's this voice coming from?" Oh boy. Corrupted shades. Nice. We got some corrupted shades here. Let's mark them for death. Oh, they're easy boys. They're easy boys. I mean, they still hit hard. Come on, mark for death. Dude, he's not attacking me. What the heck's going on here? He's also my least favorite Daedric prince. I know. And the thing is I get their, like, I don't assume their gender, but some, like, its name sounds very, feminine to me. And I know they don't really have a gender. It just sounds feminine to me. I wonder if we could whirlwind sprint up there. Can we Bethesda scale this and get up there? We can. Mainly uses female pronouns. Yeah. I figured that much, and, but I don't want to assume their gender. Like, I don't know what they are. For all I know, they could be a womp like me. Be made out of rock. Nice, nice. Hey, Queen! How you doing today? I hope all is well. How's your, little one doing? Ooh, can we get up there, too? Yes, let's get up there. Let's get up there.
What? Nah!
Oh, that didn't do anything for me. Well, that was a waste of a shout. That was a waste of a shout.
How's it going, buddy?
Our gender, yeah, that's why I said I don't want to assume their gender. I just call them all Daedrics. I know, but being raised how I was raised, and this quest is a lot of fun. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a lot of fun. I don't know why I didn't finish it sooner. I guess because I totally forgot about it, because at the time we were doing several different quests at a time.
What are you hiding for, buddy? What? Nah!
Oh no, we're not charged. Azura's always uses her, she, and calls herself the mother twice. I know, and that's what's confusing. Which, you know, I want to be able to call them by their proper pronouns, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to screw it up. And again, all quests are a lot of fun. I don't know. Some of them are very fetch questy. Like, go here and get that, and they don't even help you or do anything. But that's like in any game, though. Especially Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild's the same way. And I have a lot of hours in that game as well, so... Like, if you were to 100% that game, it's the same way. Something tells me we're going to have something big through this door here. While we're at it, let's get rid of Whirlwind Sprint and put Mark for Death back on. Well, done. Oh, yeah. The dungeons are. I think that's one of the huge... that and the atmospheric... like, how they design the game. Like, the different atmospheres and stuff is just fantastic, in my opinion.
Hello? Is anybody in here?
Ooh, I saw that potion over there. I don't think I'm not going to get it.
Yes.
Now, I wonder if those potions change... depending on your level. Like, would that have been a minor potion of magicka if I had came here a lot earlier? Because I came here now, is it a extreme potion of magicka? Let's put flame bolt on. Did you get any new armor yesterday? No, we did not get any new armor. We're still we got a new mask. We ended up getting, if I can turn my character around here, show you. We finished the Dragon Priest quest line.
How's it going?
It always feels nice using another Daedra's item against the other Daedra and against the enemies in their temple. It just, I don't know why, it just feels oddly satisfying. Hey, look, you actually pulled a knife out.
Most of the other people just totally,
Yeah, we had to finish the main quest line yesterday in order to finish the Dragon Priest stuff, and it kind of bummed me out because I was wanting to save the rest of the main quest line for last, but I wanted to finish that quest. I wanted to get the mask we have. Oh, I just saw the blue gauntlets and thought it was light armor from the other... Oh, nope. That's heavy armor from the one place. All right, so we got an expert lock here. Luckily, we have the skeleton key, so we can try all we want till we get this, even though we have no lock-picking skill at all. Oh, so close. Look at that. Look how close that was. That was so close. So close. A little more. Just a little more. Oh, just so close. So close there, guys. Fantastic. That's awesome. That's awesome. This chest better be worth it. That was an expert lock. And if you're coming here at a lower level, clearly you don't have... Really? Really? What kind of shenanigans was that? Alright, so clearly I need to go this way.
Yeah, totally, dude.
Oh no, whatever are we going to do?
That was a close one.
Let's check this urn. What's the other island called? Solstein. You're thinking of Solstein. The Dragonborn DLC, which is fantastic, by the way. In my opinion. Probably some of the best DLC the game has to offer. Let me outstretch this real quick. Fix my microphone since I wasn't completely centered in shot there. Did we do it? Did we get all the things lit? Did it work? Are we gonna have to fight a dragon? Are we gonna have to fight somebody? Ooh, another expert lock. All right. Oh, come on. It's amazing how much play they give you when you have the lockpick perks. Nice. Not really anything else we need in there. Okay. Ooh, we're going in the temple now.
To the ruin.
Cheers, everybody. Have a drink of coffee. I made some protein coffee today. And it is good. It is made with peanut butter marshmallow protein powder, which, in my opinion, I've used so many different types of protein powders. This is probably the best tasting, like, standard protein powder I've had. I do have a a orange cream clear protein powder, which you can put in,
What's up, dudes? How's it going?
do we still mark for death on? We do.
Later, nerd. Where you going? Trying to stab me from behind? Who else wants some? Who wants some fire? Oh, there you are.
In typical BattleMage fashion, we totally took them out. Ooh, are we smoky? Oh, I thought we were smoky. Or is it just this room smoky? Is there another shade following us? I just can't see him. I hear you, buddy.
Where are you at? Make yourself known. I mean, come on.
I can see why this game requires key. I can see. Gotta go. Sucks that I have school and that you're live. I'll probably be able to watch on the weekends. All right, Arcane. No, school's very important, by the way. I'm streaming this early because it works best for me and my family, and I do know that inconveniences so many people who want to watch. The VODs are still there, and also the archive channel. Like, everything goes on the archive channel 2 weeks behind. Since I'm affiliate, I have to wait 2 weeks before posting any videos on my YouTube channel, as per Twitch's rules for affiliates. So, requires keys. These guys aren't doing well. I think I would give up and run away. No, I know, right? They're like horrible. Have a nice day at school. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out for a little bit while you could be there. Much appreciated, by the way. All right, so this... I already did that. All right. How do we get in there? Okay.
Hello?
Whoa. Whoa, what did that do? What kind of active effect did that give? Does that hurt me? Nothing. It didn't do anything. Interesting. The game looks so much smoother than my Skyrim. Oh, what are you playing it on? If you don't mind me asking. You playing on PC, PS3? Oh yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense, because it would look nowhere near this. I believe they have it locked at 30 FPS. So, and two, this is on PC. It's at around 60 frames per second. It bounces anywhere between 50 and 60 frames per second, and I have like all the eye candy maxed out. So yeah, that would make sense. Certainly runs better and looks better on PC. Yeah, it does. Definitely does. Is this where we came in at? I'm confused. Once again, Fuzzy lost. Fuzzy lost. As per usual. For me, it looks super choppy. Yeah, exactly. I'm always lost. Lost. I've lost me marbles.
Thanks for sending that trap off, buddy. I appreciate it.
I'm not sure what this does, but let's do it. Ooh, is that a coin? Was that coins back there? No, that wasn't. That was just a candle. It was pretty choppy on my Xbox 360 when I played it on that for the 6 hours I played on it. But at the time, I didn't notice the difference because for me, it was, you know, new. And that's what I was used to. Like, heck, I played on the Wii. Played Wii games. I can tell a big difference now between 30 and 60 FPS. Which is actually kind of amazing. I'm a level 100. I'm level 100, so it's really choppy. Well, did you cheese the game that way? Because, like, Mario Maker 2 is in 60 FPS, but, like, if I go back to playing Breath of the Wild, I can definitely tell a difference in the FPS. All right, so we got over here. We're still looking for a key. Like, did I... Ooh, I didn't take this gold. There's a book. All right. Is this literally where we just were? And I just went around? Yeah, that's literally where we just were. Requires key. All right, so we're still looking for that key. Clearly, I'm a dum-dum, and I didn't see where the key was. I think we need the key in order to move on.
Hello? Key, where are you?
I hate it when they require a key to get into a room. It's like, you know, not everyone's going to think about that. Not everyone's going to, you know, look for a specific key. And you got to make it, like, on a special person. There's, like, no special fight here. So, like, am I just missing something? And I'm sorry, any lock can be picked, in my opinion. It's not a key? Well, it says it requires a key. I think it has something to do with the beacon. Hello, the Trekker. Welcome in. Welcome in. Enameling tool. So they were, like, torturing this person. Nice. We love some torture around here. Skull. Let's just sit on this throne here.
Sit on our throne of lies.
You need to move the light around, ruin, in order for the doors to open. Oh, we did. We pressed all the beacons. Oh, I fell down because I hit the wrong button to jump. I hit confirm. Oh, nugget. But why would it say require key? You're missing one? Oh, that one there. Yeah. And I just fell down, so now we gotta get back up there.
Well, la-ti-da. I mean, jeez. I'm like the worst fuzzy ever.
All right, let's run back.
Come on, buddy. Puff it. Puff it good.
Oh, Dawnbreaker, nice. Yeah, I'm clearing up some quests since we already finished the main quest. I don't know why I didn't press the beacon. I mean, seriously. I don't know what my issue is. Let's not activate the beacon here. All right, that's jump, you ding-dong. You've been using it this whole time. There we go. Oh, look, that door opened. But the other ones didn't open. Huh. Oh, man. Do you guys ever use deodorant and sometimes it makes your armpits itchy? Like, seriously, I don't know what my issue is this morning. I put on my deodorant and my armpits are, like, uber itchy now. What's up, Oscar? How's it going, buddy?
Hey! Stop shooting arrows at me, dude.
Each door open leads to where you go next. Well, that's not fun. That takes away the fun of the exploring. I'm sure there is a speedrun tactic to this place. Does anybody know what the 100% speedrun time is this? Yes, certain brands of deodorant break me out. Well, it doesn't seem to happen all the time. It's just some of the times. Like yesterday was fine. This morning, for some reason, nope. Itchy armpits. Okay, so that one does that one. Okay.
Whee!
Let's wait an hour and get our 38 minutes for the main quest line. Really? Is that all? I know this game is very, you can get through it. I seen somebody beat it at level 7. When they were, streaming once. They beat it in at level 7, so 38 minutes, huh? That's interesting. I wonder what the 100% is. I haven't looked it up.
What are you doing falling down there? I mean, come on. Get out of here, you nerd.
Ooh, look, a dead person. It happens to me as well. It occurs if I really less if I scrub and somewhat exfoliate. Oh yeah, I totally did that. I have a scrub brush that I did. I think I might have irritated my armpit is what happened this morning. And putting it on like showed the irritation. Okay, so that door opens. Nice. Let's get this potion of stamina. Let's check the chest. Ooh, more gold. Yes.
We'll take more gold. For the good of...
Is the smoke leading me where to go? Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Don't let me... I'm just gonna power up here a little bit, guys. Don't mind me. Do you have any favorite spell combos? Oh, I already used that, so I can't use that anymore. That's right. Oopsies. Spell combos? Of course, Frost. Darn Frost stuff. Oh, of course. Of course. Do you have any favorite spell combos? What do you mean, like using one spell and then another? Since we're technically a battle mage, hey, I know. The only thing I don't like about it is, oh crap. Like Frost Cloak and invisibility. No, not really. The only thing I don't like about, I guess we can use Dragon Skin. The only thing I don't like about the Frost magic is that it slows you down. Oh, I still have powers selected. I thought I clicked on Mark for Death, but I guess I didn't. Screw that, I'm going right after him. Alright, let's use those potions we got, because we can totally do this just by pelting his, pelting his face. Ha! Oh, that missed him. That missed him. Have you played Lilicum No, I have not played Lynchcom BattleMage. Nope, I have not. Close wounds?
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Yes, but there's still guys attacking me.
Frost Cloak? No. The only time we used invisibility is when we, had to for, like, the...
Well, thank you.
I had a glitch where I ended up having 2 dome... I know, I saw a post about that as well. It happened multiple times on Reddit where they've had 2 Dawnbreakers. I believe you can grab it before she says that, and if you grab it after she says that, or they say that, or it says that,
is vanquished.
you can get 2 of them.
Rest. This is as it should be. This
because I
is
shouted it off.
because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald.
Okay.
Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
My question,
You see the fire scroll. You just use a fire scroll spell or a spell, and the second one pops off.
I'll keep the sword, but find someone else
The spread. Yeah, that definitely sounds like Griffin.
I'll keep the sword, but find someone else to spread your religion.
It matters not. The plant cares nothing for the rays that bring it the warmth of the sun. As you carry Dawnbreaker, so will my
I'm just curious,
light
since you
touch
appear to
the
like magic,
world.
it's very fun if you enjoy mixing magics. I do enjoy using magic and stuff like that, but one of the reasons I picked BattleMage for this playthrough is most people tend to do like sneaky archers and stealthy stuff. Alright, so there's Dawnbreaker. Damage of 49, weight 10, value 740. Burns for 15 points of damage, and when killing undead, there's a chance a fire explosion will destroy nearby undead. Mayrune's Razor, 45, C65. The Mace is on point. 25 points of stamina damage, 25 points of med. Like, seriously, this is like the best. If you're going one-handed and you're going for in-game items, this is probably one of the best ones you can use. Now, obviously, you could make a way better item if you have the perks for it, but this isn't bad, though. We can try it for a little bit. Hello, Misha's mom. Welcome in. How you doing? All the mamas are in chat. Real Mama Mercy, Misha's mom. I hope all you are well, like I said before. It is a beautiful Friday. The sun is out. The wind is blowing. It's supposed to be 65 today. It's going to rain tomorrow. So, what do you guys have? What is your plans for today? What do you plan? What's something positive that you've did today? And, do you have any future things that you're working on that would be positive for yourself? All right, where's the Bard's College again? I forget. Is that in Solitude? No, that's not Solitude. Not Whiterun. Why am I forgetting this? We were just there. Windhelm. It's in Solitude. I just went to the wrong place. Yeah, it's oh, beautiful. And that's our Skyrim playthrough in a nutshell, guys. That's our Skyrim playthrough in a nutshell. Where's this at? Oh, nope, wrong place. Okay. Because I saw Palace of the Kings, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's Palace of the Kings. That's, you know, that's right where we need to go. Yep, totally. Totally, guys, totally. And that's how I play games, guys. Now, I play games to have fun, so getting lost and figuring stuff out, in my opinion, is part of the fun. All right.
Hey, have you seen my sword, dude? Pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Starts the undead on fire. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What do you want?
It's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are
The
done.
divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Oh, really? Which divines? All 9 of them?
May the divines guide and keep you.
All right, so there's supposedly some quests at the actual Bard's College.
Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive in Whiterun, and you released it? By the gods, man. Why?
Because he took me to go kill Alduin, buddy. I mean, you wouldn't understand. You're not Dragonborn. Just hashtag Dragonborn things, guys.
It's funny.
You know, the winking skeever's not.
It's funny. You can apply that logic to almost anything. Like, if you question somebody else's actions and what they're doing, you, one, aren't in their shoes, and you don't understand why they did something because you aren't in their shoes. Now, some people have the ability to be able to put themselves in other people's shoes, which is actually a good ability to be able to do.
Welcome to
And
Solitude,
before
home of the
you
arts here in
judge or
Skyrim.
anything else like that, anybody else, you have to try to put yourself in somebody else's shoes before making that decision. And that's the thing that a lot of judges can do, and they should be able to do, is, you know, review the facts, be able to put themselves in the other person's shoes, and see all sides of the argument, which a lot of people cannot do.
Not much. But as a bard, I find the whole affair depressing. There are no heroes in this war. Even with Ulfric here in Solitude, there are no winners to be had. No real conclusion. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons. 1,000 years from now,
He said it best,
Skyrim
guys.
will
He
have
said it
changed
best
rulers
about the
dozens of
Civil War
times.
quest line.
But the return of the
No
dragons,
conclusion.
that story is once in an era.
It was so fun seeing GV play that yesterday and say literally the exact same thing.
May
I
songs
found
lead
the
you along.
I found the Civil War quest line very tedious and boring, and there's like no conclusion to it. It's very anticlimactic, and you know, I don't know if they're saving it for later games or if they're gonna like time jump to tell you what the conclusion was. So supposedly we should be able to get some quests around here, but I don't know if because I did other things the quests are no more or what. We could go hanker around Solstein a little bit, because there's still some Dragon Priest masks there that we didn't get, even though they don't have anything to do with the Dragon Priest quests.
Understand?
This time let's try the Age of Oppression. That damn fool. I should wring her neck.
Whose neck is that?
Lorena.
Some good
That
things.
fool
I just
student
brought
of
an
mine
air
stole
fryer
my flute and sold it to
can't
some
try it till
necromancer.
oh, you
I just
poor
got a
soul.
ransom note for
But
it.
good job buying an air
That
fryer.
flute
They're
has been
fantastic.
handed down for 17 generations. Well, don't just stand there. Go get my flute.
Okay.
Apparently, Lorena told him some story about the flute being able to make the dead dance.
Most conclusions.
It's just a flute. A really
Compared to the
old and
Imperials
valuable
winning.
flute, but just a flute.
Well, our character.
We drink to our youth, to the days come
Our
and
character
gone,
sided with
for
the Stormcloaks
age of
because
oppression is
he was
now
headed here to Skyrim to go to the College of Winterhold, and as he was coming across the border, he got picked up for sneaking into Skyrim, and they were going to behead him for it. When he was literally just trying to behead. He was literally just trying to better himself. So that's why he sided with the Stormcloaks. Ooh, a place we haven't discovered. Nice. But yeah, I see the Imperials. I think it'll be more of a diplomatic approach to it. Like, they will hear, because it basically said the Nords couldn't worship Talos, and I think what'll happen is they will let them worship Talos because they're being very oppressive about it in the long run, and I think something peacefully will happen, and they will heed their words and listen to them since they kicked them out of the city, which would be what my opinion on the whole thing is. And Mish's mom, as far as air fryers go, I have made, let's see, I've made cheesecake in mine, I've made fried chicken, I've made potato chips, French fries, wings, fried chicken, and a couple other things I've made in it, cakes and soups and stuff I've made in it. It's a fun little thing to use. Okay, why is there 3 enemies there? Okay, so they're attacking that moose. Let's get lost, I guess.
Let's get lost in Skyrim.
All right, so we're headed in the right direction. It's over this way. If those wolves decide to come after us, we'll Oh, yep. I'm back. Your dad called you? Nice. I hope he's doing well. I hope he is doing well. Oh, hey, look, a snow bear. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
Well, that was fun. Let's close our wounds up and move on.
Fried zucchini? Yep. Like, if you could fry anything, like, as far as that goes, I've used it in my air fryer. As far as, like, the fried chicken goes, like, it was really simple and easy. And it turned out great. It tasted just like fried chicken. Looks like that's it right there. So we might have to climb up some more on this mountain, which I am happy with. I don't mind that. Could come around the side here. I'm tilting my head trying to look around the mountain in real life. Do you plan on leveling your enchantment? All the soul gems you have? No. No, we're pretty much done with this game. Like, we're just cleaning up stuff. I mean, we could get our character in the ultimate form, but we're pretty much done, like, with basically everything besides smaller quests. I mean, who would want to sit and watch me level up my enchantment? Have you done Dawn Guard? Yeah, we did the Dawn Guard a couple weeks ago. Is it in a cave? Like, did I just miss the cave? Okay, it must be up the mountain more. The cave must be up the mountain more. Yeah, we did the Dawn Guard. Fun DLC, by the way. Not as good as Dragonborn, though. Dragonborn, in my opinion, is better than the Dawn Guard. It's in a ditch. You done the Lost to the Ages quest yet? I don't know about that specific quest, but, you know, we can definitely look and see. I don't know the quests by name. Oh, boy. Ooh, that hurt. And now we're stuck. Todd. I'm kidding. That's 100% Fuzzy's fault. It's a ruin near Orc Stronghold. One from the last time? I'm just falling down the mountain. He'll be falling down the mountain when he comes. He'll be falling down the mountain when he comes. He will jump off the wrong ledge and he'll fall down the mountain. He'll be falling down the mountain when he comes. When you were looking for the dragon priest masks? Well, we can check it out here in a second. I want to get this lady's flute back real quick. I'm not sure if I did that one or not. I'm totally not sure about that. But man, like if I could just sit here, just right here, and watch this, and look around all day long, this would bring me such peace. Like such peace, like just sitting in the snowy, lowy depths of this. Oh, hey, look, a random dragon. Not really. I bet you that, dragon skin. All right, let's dragon rend his butt. Or not. Come on, Mayrune's Razor. Come on, Mayrune's Razor. Come on, Mayrune's Razor. Come on, Mayrune's Razor. Whoa. Okay, I don't have enough magicka. This is where I go talking about Morokai being way better. When health is low, chances of the wearer. I don't let my health get low, so we're going to put Morokai back on. Like, seriously. The magicka regeneration itself, in my opinion, just 150% helps. Yeah, let's take a potion of resistance to cold. Why not?
Get your butt back down here, buddy. You don't get to run away from me.
Come on, Mayron's Razor. Yes, Meat Shield, distract him. Distract him, Meat Shield, distract him. Yeah, it went off. Yeah, it did. Woo! Nice. We did it, guys. GG. 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 All right. As his body just pummels down the mountain. Oh no, let's not take the what difficulties? Oh, this is a depth difficulty. My first official full playthrough, so yeah. I'm not playing on any crazy difficulty because I wanted to enjoy the game. I do know some people enjoy it and have been playing this game for a long time and enjoy it on legendary difficulty. Not me, though. Not me. I don't think I would have enjoyed it on legendary difficulty. Alright, there's got to be an actual path up to this place. Is it? So let's check around the corner here. Is this the actual path up here? Yes, that's the actual path up here. Alright. I just, standard adept. Let's see. Settings. Gameplay. Just the depth. That's it. Nothing too crazy.
Frostglow Lighthouse discovered.
Okay, so we discovered a lighthouse. We're still looking for a cave, though. It's a little further out. Hobbit's Fall Cave. Alright. It seems to be in this direction. Oh boy, is this gonna go right off a cliff? Yes, it is. Oh boy, is it down there? Oh, the lighthouse quest has a cool reward. Well, while we're here, let's, you know, we can go check out what's in the lighthouse. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Hello? Anybody home?
Okay, I didn't touch the other stick at all, and I was able to unlock that. That's kind of crazy.
Let's steal your potions.
Oh, that's not the front door there, Griffin. This is the front door.
Hello?
And with that, we are going to take a drink. Ooh, master lock. Okay. Find the source of the murders. Ooh, there we go. Good. We got that quest.
Oh, that's in the miscellaneous quests.
Alright, so let's see if we can finally find this flippin' cave here. Okay, so it's a little bit over here. Is it like underground or something? Like, was I like right by it and I just missed it?
Hello?
Surprised it didn't pop off. Like, I'm like right by the cave. It's down here, isn't it? We were down there, though. Like, we walked all around this. That's how we got up here. See, now we're nowhere near it. Gotta be up here somewhere.
Hello? Cave, where are you?
Nope, not in there. This is so weird. It's amazing how well some of these caves are hidden. Like, imagine getting every location. Go towards the quest marker on your mini-map. That's what I'm doing. That's literally what I just did. Literally what I just did. That's literally what I just did. And I just walked right off the edge. See? It's right here, isn't it? It's right here, isn't it? Yep. Good job there, Todd. Good job, because that's nowhere near where it said it was.
Into the cave. Todd?
Hello, Hilarious. How you doing? I hope all is well. Oh boy. I've heard stories about this one. Welcome in. How you doing this morning? Oh man, that coffee's so delicious, guys. So delicious. Fantastically beautiful coffee. So peanut buttery and marshmallowy tasty. Ugh. Doing okay. Just woke up from a post-work nap number 1. Nice. Post-work nap.
Hello, Bones dude. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Oh, hi. How's it going?
Yes, I do. I think I stand a big chance against you guys, because we're going to throw some vigorous healing at myself. Oh, you can keep doing that all you want. Because we're going to throw... Let's see. Do we have any... We don't. We don't have anything else. But guess what? Aha! I hope work went well for you, Hilarious. I know you've been working nights, and I know that's kind of, it's hard on anybody. Oh, I could not imagine that. I did it for like 3 years. There was a group of kids that we took care of overnight, and they were not happy about being taken care of overnight. So they were up and down all night long. Like, getting sleep was horrible.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Make a quick save, because I have a feeling we're going to need it. Let's actually use our dragon skin. Can we use dragon aspect yet? We can.
Oh, you didn't find me? You didn't find me at all.
Mayrune's Razor for the win. Bone dude, get out of here. I can sort of sympathize, but at the same time, I don't quite I have several friends right now who are working nights, so it's my heart goes out to you guys, because It's very rough on the human body. Some people excel at it, but I know for a fact that wouldn't be me. Like, nighttime for me is time to sleep. Got a table here. Pull this chain.
Okay, I'm not sure what that did, but okay. Hit me, Daddy. Thank you.
Oh, that didn't get you? Come on, Mayron's Razor. Come on, Mayron's Razor.
Yeah!
Whoops.
Come on, dude. Let's go.
We'll make a quick save, as this seems like a big chamber of dudes. Pardon me, I'm gonna sneeze real quick. Gonna mute my microphone. Whew. Those are some big sneezes. I don't excel at it, but I've been challenging. Been finding it challenging to find sleep without missing out. Yeah. Same thing with all my friends. They're, you know, unless you have a group of friends where nightlife is what they do. It's hard to. Why? Ice magic, why? Seriously. Ice magic, why? Are you done yet, buddy? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done? 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 Are you... Thank you. Thank you for the ancient dragonborn. Always reminds me of Murak. Yes, he does. Fantastic, though. I love him. I love it when he pops out just randomly. Courage, huh? Staff of Ice Storms. He wasn't even using his staff on me. Like, seriously. Let me just steal this random lady's flute and, you know, that's a cool hammer, though. Light armor. Eh. Oh, wrong way. We want to go back this way. There is a way you can cheese that and get up there right away with Whirlwind and Sprint. Thank you, Mrs. Mom, for the bless you. I appreciate it. Figured you guys didn't want to hear me sneeze into the microphone. I was actually watching a podcast the other day, and they had a special guest on who was wearing a face shield, and he had the microphone underneath the face shield. And I was wondering. My question was, do they sanitize those? Because a lot of microphones have foam over them. I actually took mine off since I'm using this pop filter. I was like, that missing flute for the... Yes, it is the missing flute for the Bard's College quest line. I think he spawns when you have driving at and your health is below 50%. Nice. Well, that's cool. Yes, that is for the Bard's quest line. We are barding it up.
We're gonna play the lute.
I just wondered, like, how many people have used that microphone?
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions. His late lordship was quite the admirer.
I recovered your flute.
That's it. Wonderful. I knew I could count on you.
No problem.
I don't have any money to give you, but I can show you a few tricks I learned playing for the Winterhold Wizards. Now you can say you've met the most talented bard in all of Skyrim.
Oh, that was nice. That was a good... Whoa! 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 Look at those level ups to all that stuff. That was worth it. Holy crap. No wonder why I've seen people who play Legendary do that quest. That was worth all the level ups we got there. That was 150% worth it. I was just wondering how often they sanitized the foam they put over the microphone, because they have different guests on and stuff. And because he had it under his face shield, so like his spit was getting on it. I'm like, ew. Those are just things I think about. Once you've dealt with kids long enough, you think about things like that all the time. Like anytime I would, before my county was as horrible as it was as far as cases, when I would go to the store.
They found what?
Riorn's drum. Nobody knows where he died, and therefore where his drum might be. Haldir was the missing link. Riorn entered Haldir's cairn in secret and presumably died there. Now all I need to do is find someone to get it.
Okay.
Wait, you could do it. I need you to get me that drum. You're joking, right?
Yeah.
Riorn, only the most famous battle drummer of the Second Age? Well, famous
These
among
fetch
bards.
quests are for the bards are
That
great.
drum
I
has
know.
been
I
in
was
half
reading.
a
Everyone's
dozen
like, you
famous
have to do
battles.
bards
It's
college.
a priceless artifact. Riorn was always looking for new stories to tell.
Plus, I love the way they're
It seems he was
dressed.
writing a lay
I
about Haldir when he
honestly do.
vanished. That was the missing clue.
Okay.
I suppose I should return to my papers.
Yes, you should. I'll go do your questing for you, buddy.
Like I was saying, once you've taken care of kids enough, you think about things like that, because kids put everything in their mouth. And that was literally
Unless
like
we have
3/4 of my
specific
day.
business,
It was
I'm not-
sanitizing and cleaning toys that kids would put in their mouth. Because that's just what kids do. And they wipe their boogers on everything. Everything. Literally everything. Literally everything. Like I was saying, we used to take care of these kids overnight, and we had this one kid who would, who would put his boogers on the wall. And no, I just want to remove the marker. Can I just remove the marker, please? Thank you. All right. So where are we going? All the way over here? Oh, we haven't discovered that place yet. Nice. Okay. We got another new place we can discover. But yeah, and it was so gross cleaning the walls of that room like every day, because he'd literally lay there in bed, pick his nose, and put it on the wall.
Word
It's like-
spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
Like, why? Why? And the thing is, I could understand if he was like 3, 4, 5, or 6, but this kid was like 11. Like, he knew better, and he knew he could get up and get a tissue, but nope, that didn't stop him. It was just his own little way of, whoa, nice hiccup there, Skyrim. His own little way of protesting. Boy keeps trying to, apparently, I'm not his favorite fuzzy. Aw. Or like my kid, she absolutely adores and loves GV, but she likes playing while he's on, and she'll like talk to his cats and stuff. And the worst, I'd never go near a pool ball. Oh, never. There's certain things I will never touch again now that I've worked with childcare and stuff. There are certain things I will never, ever, 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 ever touch again unless I own it and it's mine and I'm allowed to sanitize it. Like, never, ever, 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 ever. And I can't say never, ever, ever, ever enough. Like, eventually when I can go back to the store, like, I always sanitize the cart handles and stuff like that. Even if they say they sanitize them, you can never...
Where are you at, Mr. Bear? Oh, there you are. Hi. Hi, Bear Jr. How's it going?
I love how the bear growls just fade off into nothingness. Alright, so we're just going to keep going in this direction here, because clearly it's in this area. We should run into it sometime.
Let's go.
And, you know, I worked in retail for over 10 years. Oh, there we go. We found it. So So we always had to clean and sanitize everything, but the thing is, I know for a fact some of the people I worked with weren't sanitizing the counter and stuff, and it showed, and it just bugged me. Like, I would come into work, because when I was a manager, depending on what we did as far as, like, daycare and preschool, I would either work mornings or nights, but towards the end of my retail stint, I was mainly working nights. I was working Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, I would work 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., and then Saturday, I would work 9 to 6, and then I'd be off Sundays, most Sundays, but it wasn't always the case. If I could not get any workers to work on Sundays, they would make me take off a couple days during the week and work on Sunday. But I always sanitized. I would come in, wipe the computer down, and sanitize it, because I knew that the previous worker didn't do it, because a lot of people don't think about that. Whoa, what the heck is this? Can I go in it? Let me go in it, please. I want to go in through the light. Nice cheese wedge, buddy. Nice cheese wedge. We got a book here with a key. What's the book say?
Never thought I'd see the day where we'd run out of knife point gang. At least the storm should cover the tracks. Ren and I took shelter in a cave for the night. Looks like there was an old ruin here. At least there's no Draugr around. Volgrad and Ray both want to set up here for a while. Maybe do some raiding. They ought to have known better. The road is deserted, especially this time of year. Plenty of better places up north. But I've never fully...
oh, wow, brain.
But they oh, whoa. But they seem awfully insistent about staying here. Wouldn't even lend a hand when I went out to hunt tonight.
Nice. How many more pages are there? Whoa, there's a lot of pages. Looks like these guys were camping out here, and looks like they got killed by something. Whatever that is. I guess we'll figure that out, won't we?
That's the point of the quest. Hello. Thank you. Well, we will take the soul gem, though. Thank you very much. Ooh.
Oh, I figured there would be a... This place isn't too bad. Figured there'd be a chest underwater. I was gonna be like, yeah, chest underwater! Yay! But nope, nothing there. Nothing there at all. I love how the skull trolls...
Oh, well, look who it is.
You can never truly stop me. I will return.
Later, Ghost. You will return, huh? Well, that sounds fun.
Who dares disturb?
Later, Ghost.
I'm actually surprised they didn't put a mechanic in the game where, like, if there's a ghost, you can't hit it with physical weapons. You would have to hit it with magic. I'm actually surprised they didn't do that. Oh, nice. Let's walk right into the trap. There is a potion of ultimate healing back here. That was worth it. Hashtag worth it. Ooh, yes. Soul Gem's Delight.
Yes. Honey, I'm home.
Mortal fool. No one hides from the dead. I will return.
No, you won't, buddy. No, you won't.
Spectral Assassin, go!
Do my bidding, Lucian.
Lucian's. I can't say his name. Wow.
The endless sleep comes for us all.
I think he's stuck in the wall. Why? Oh, are you up top here?
Oh, that feels so good. Ooh, buddy. This guy's gonna wake up, isn't he?
Oh, you next? There you go, buddy.
This quest, what I think it is, you're surprised you didn't get it earlier. Oh, the Bard's College stuff? We just started the Bard's College, so that's probably why. Hey, Zach Dupree, how are you doing? Good morning. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
On fields of white.
We're just playing some Skyrim, finishing up some stuff here. All right, so do we need to take this book here? Nope, that wasn't it. Welcome in.
There is murder in the air. I can taste it.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Okay, so there's got to be a switch around here somewhere. Do we need to sit? No, we can't sit. Huh.
Lead, and I will follow.
Doing well. Also, I'm glad to be able to catch. I know. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Whether it's lurking or just, you know, chatting or not, like the fact that behind the. I figured that's like the last place I was gonna look. I'm trying to overcomplicate puzzles. Thank you, Hilarious. We would have been looking for that for like 10 more minutes.
Hello?
Wrath of Sithis.
Oh, duly noted. Duly noted. There's a great soul gem right there.
Okay, so looks like we got another puzzle. Are there any bad guys in here? Sounds like there's bad guys. Oh, look, there is bad guys. I hope your day is going well, by the way.
Eat some of that.
Oh, you said your day is doing well also. Fantastic. Nice. All right, so let's see.
Prey awaits
Eagle.
us.
Turn this to Eagle. And we got a whale. And we got snake.
Thy grow
Snake,
restless,
snake.
as does my
Ooh, it's a
blade.
snake. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. All right, so now we're looking for a lever, aren't we?
You will serve our dread father, as I do now.
Yes. We totally will.
Like, clearly I'm... Oh, wait, there's a locked door there. Nice, let's get the locked door. With no lock-picking skill whatsoever. This is 100% skeleton key central around here, guys. Hey, look, a treasure chest. That typically seems to be what they do. And look, behind another one. Ooh, I was wondering if it was going to be one of those we could just instantly open, because it was Apprentice. A little further. So close. We are almost right on there. Almost right on there. All right, here we go. Nice. We will take that.
What prey
No one
awaits us?
answered me. Do like the treasures in the chest level up with you? Like, since we're a higher level, I've noticed there's been a lot of Ultima and Extreme Magicka potions and stuff. Health potions and stuff. Does that level up with you?
My blade.
Like, am I just
is
missing
yours.
a lever or a chain? They do scale. Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say, it seems like they do scale. Oh, there it is.
There we go. Hello?
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis.
Is this just a dead end? This is just a dead end? No way. No way. No way. It is. Interesting. Oh, more people.
I sense oppressive.
Oh, good job, buddy. Good job.
Ooh, that did open.
Perhaps we should find a random stranger to murder.
Perhaps we should, buddy. But right now we're kind of working on this quest. Hey. Can you stop breathing fire? I would like to go through. Thank you.
Alright, so that opened that. That opened that. We went in here, didn't we? Oh, we didn't go in here, though.
I was but a speaker for the Black Hand, but you have been named listener.
Okay, let's check the map.
There is no higher honor.
There isn't, huh?
We've only done the Bard's College a couple times, so the main Bard quest line glitches for me, and you get stuck. It didn't glitch for me, thank the 9. It didn't.
Oh, you just want to wail on each other? We can do that. Totally wail on each other.
Whoa! Look at that hit. He's gonna hit me good. Yep, go ahead. Keep using your magicka, buddy. Go ahead, keep using it. Keep using it. Keep using it. 'Cause we got potions of healing over here, buddy. We got potions of healing. It's all good. It's all good. Who's throwing magic at me now? Where's he at? Oh, the fire dude. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? There you go. Haven't had many major glitches. Oh, I've had some quest glitches out several times.
Well, that was fun. We got a ruined book. What else do we have in here? Some, Imperial studded armor.
Brother.
Oh, did they lock you out, buddy? They did, didn't they? I had to do that all by myself. Ooh, a soul gem.
There's the drum.
Ooh, elven gauntlets of major lockpicking. Lockpicking is 25% better.
Staff of healing hand.
All hail the savior.
Yes. All hail me. Look at all these dead people.
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis.
Yes, they will.
Enchant those gauntlets. Why? They're light armor. We have heavy armor. We heavy armor guy. You know, I could go through the whole enchantment process, but who wants to sit here and do you guys want to sit here and watch me enchant iron daggers for 2 hours? Enchant? No. Learn the enchant? Yes? Of course you would say that, hilarious. Of course you would. I don't think that would be fun. I think that'd be boring. Especially because there's plenty of armor in the game that's already enchanted. That we already have. So, if I'm awake, I'd find a way to backseat. It's okay. It's all good. Well, it does say backseat gaming allowed, so you'd be fine there.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of fun.
Which, by the way, if I will say this again, and I've been saying it, I've said it a couple times already. If you haven't voted in the poll, go vote in the poll.
Hello?
Where's he at? Is he sleeping?
Hey, there's no sleeping, buddy. I got your
Divine
quest.
smile on you, friend.
Of course. I have your drum, buddy.
At last. I have searched for this drum for 20 years. The college treasury is a bit thin right now, but I can show you some tricks.
I really
learned
don't
from my
need
days
to
with the
max
army.
your alchemy, smithing, enchanting on adept because the game's really chill. Yeah. Dude, no wonder why I see legendary players do this, because these quests here give you increase in so many things.
I suppose I should return to my papers.
Yes, you should. Actually, you're probably gonna return to sleep, cause, it's 5:50 a.m. and most people sleep.
Your solo performance is about a week away. I expect to hear your early rendition tomorrow.
I love
Understand?
enchanting. I'm stupid OP when I level enchanting. There should be one more quest for an instrument, because I do believe there's 3 instrument quests. Did we already do that? Is that how we got into the college? Or is there one more? So let's talk to this guy here, see if he says anything.
Meals are served to
Nope.
bards at designated times. Find an inn if you want to make requests.
Dude, you sound like me. That's what I always used to tell the kids in daycare. Because, you know, it'd be like 2 hours after snack time, and they'd be like, I want another snack. It's like, we have designated times for meals and such, guys. Sorry. Loot, drum, and loot. We haven't got a loot. 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 Loot.
What are you going to do after you graduate? I'm thinking of joining the Legion. I hear they're looking for scouts. Just think. Me,
Loot.
a war bard.
Lady Atia has already arranged for me to perform in the court of the Jarl of Falkreath.
Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim.
Not you. You're the headmaster.
Hello? Is everybody sleeping?
May song speed you along.
Well, it's not working so far.
I hear your guys' voices, but I can't find you.
Is there anything a big, strong man can do for you this fine day?
I don't know. If you see any big, strong men around, let us know.
Be sure to
Oh,
use your
snap.
finger positions,
May
especially
the
during
gods
the
watch over
transition.
your battles, friend.
You seem proud to be a bard.
And why wouldn't I be? We sing tales of kings, queens, and their politics, 'tis true.
But did I disrupt something,
Do
guys?
you know who really makes history? The person who writes it. Anytime, friend.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers.
You're new here,
but
right?
she's selling me
Welcome
short.
to the
I
Bard's
wish only-
College.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your
It
service.
makes me sad whenever I think about it.
Why are you sad?
Oh, sorry. My mind wanders sometimes. I was just thinking about Finn's loot. Over
Okay.
a year ago, thieves broke into the college and made off with a lot of valuable things, mostly gold and silver. But they also stole Finn's loot. We just learned where the bandits fled to, and I very much
Off
want
he's
that
gone.
loot back.
So what's important about Finn's loot?
Finn was the bard who invented the 8-course loot that is commonplace today. Until he found a way to string the extra courses, bards only had 6-course loots. The loot they stole is Finn's original 8-course loot. I doubt they even realize its true value.
You
Ataf,
run
please
into
play
the-
back that piece for me.
On cave trap. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we've been like doing quests Hello, Erie Kruger 000. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I've been pretty much like questing, like doing the designated quest. I haven't really. We did a lot of exploring at the beginning of the game where I'd run around and explore. All right, so have we discovered this cave? We have not. But it is right by this place over here, so we can fast travel over here.
It's a werewolf,
just like us. Just like us. All right, so seems to be in this direction.
What's up, dude? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna jump down here. You guys go ahead and have fun. It's okay. It's alright.
Pretty much finished the major factions after this. Yep, pretty much, yeah. And we finished the main quest line yesterday to finish the Dragon Priest masks, because after you get the last mask, you can't leave. Oh, we were like right there. It's literally right in front of us. Oh, come on. There it is. I could see it. I could see it. Let me in the cave. All right. We pretty much like, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of bummed by it because it's kind of lackluster. Like after you beat it, there's like no credits or anything. Like, I was just, yeah, you were asleep. I was almost right at the end of the stream. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a fantastic game, but I figured if you finish the main quest, there would be, you know, like, something a little more, but there wasn't. Ooh, a Breton.
Hey, that's just like us.
Still got to build a house, though. I have not did the build the house DLC stuff. So that's like the only DLC we have not did, is house building DLC, which everyone says is fun.
Oh, look. Imagine that. We're gonna find somebody.
And of course he kills me. No, that's because there's so much side quests. There's literally isn't a way to wrap up. Well, no, I figured, like, okay, if you think about any other game, even if you finish like the main quest, oh, wrong thing there. Even if you finish the main quest line, that was fun. Let's do that again. 2 times in a row. That's totally not fair. You guys can just totally get me. All right, fine. Now, come back out here, and let's fight like real men.
Question is, are you ready to die today? That's the real question. Oh, totally like this. Totally.
I'm trying to think of what game was that I recently saw played. You know, you could at least do like a credit roll or something like that. Ooh, nice jump kick kill there. That was fun. That, you know, even if there was stuff to do after the main quest, you still got a credit roll, and then it went back into the main menu, and you can load back up after achieving the main quest. But, you know.
One day, you will serve our dread father, as I do now.
It just sort of seemed like you have all these people who developed the game and stuff like that, and they didn't really get much credit. It's like, oh yeah, you beat the end of the game. The end. You're oh no. Were you exposed to it, Jokester Phil?
From my youth. and the glistening crimson on fields of white.
No, thankfully. Oh, thank the 9, buddy. Thank the 9. All right. Well, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and I need to stretch while I'm away. Let me just say this. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for coming out today. Like, seriously, I love your guys' faces. I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the bathroom. Please enjoy this previous stream. And don't forget, what is your favorite food to eat? And why? Let's take care of you first. Alright, you're out of the way. Come on. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Not this time. Not this time. Oh, no, you don't. All right. I was going to say, did we not do dragon skin? We did. We did. Let's run. Run. All right, we'll come back here. We'll do ring around the rosy. Oh, nice. Yep, group all together. Group all together. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. No, we're going to pull out the mace because the mace tends to... Here we go.
Thank you, Pass Fuzzy. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right. Meat and cheese, huh? So no particular meat and cheese. Long as meat and cheese, you're good. You're good to go. You're good to go. That's good food. If I had to pick one food that was comfort food, I would have to say
Someone there?
You got wrecked, lady.
I'd have to say chicken and dumplings. I've been having a hankering to make that lately, and we're getting some chicken in here a little bit this next week. So I'm thinking about making a big old pot of chicken and dumplings for a couple days and munching on that for a while. I'll make the dough myself. Making biscuit dough is actually really easy. I'll actually use my Ninja blender to make it. To cut the margarine up. We don't really have any butter, so we can't get access to butter. And by the way, Jokester Phil, I'm very relieved for you that you weren't exposed to it, because I do know you are high risk and your kids are high risk. So good luck with that. Hopefully, I'm not sure exactly what that means for the future for you and what's going on. I know you have talked to me about it before and everything else like that. So is that literally it? Like, did I miss something? Oh, we're supposed to go this way. There's more. But wait, there's more.
In the air, I can taste it.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Oh, that's literally all of them. They all came out to get me. Hey, you know what Mondo butter is? No, I don't know what Mondo butter is.
From my youth and the glistening
Now I want chicken and dumplings.
fields of white.
Thank you, yes. I'm a bit confused currently. I have to see what's going on. Oh, egg drop noodles. Oh, nice. Egg drop noodles are fantastic. Shield of Magic Suppression. Okay, I don't think I have that enchantment yet, so let's grab that. Is it Mondo cool? No, all we can currently get delivered is shelf-stable margarine, which is basically just like one molecule away from plastic. But we're making deal with not being able to go shopping, so I'll deal with it. The extra inflammation that it causes me. To keep my family safe. You know, I'm willing to do that in order to keep my family safe. I can deal with not having farm fresh eggs and using egg powder to make eggs as well. I'm more than willing to do that to keep my daughter safe.
Back to the Blue Palace.
I can't even have food of any kind delivered here. My best bet is grocery pickups. Jokester Phil, I'm in the same boat. We've been doing, we did Prime Pantry. We do Misfits, fruits and vegetables, and we have Butcher Box, and then we also have Swans who delivers food to us as well. And that's how we've been surviving.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Like, our pantry's stocked up with, like, non-perishable foods, like beans and rice and flour. Like, I can make anything almost homemade.
Welcome to Solitude.
Or figure out how to make stuff homemade.
Here we go.
Divine smile on you, friend.
And on you. Hey, I found that loot that you were looking for.
Only reason I'm so good with a lute is because I'm old. It takes a lifetime to master. Yes?
I found Finn's loot.
What? You did? Oh, sweet divines, you did. There is no way I can pay you what this loot is worth, but I can teach you a few tricks I've learned over the years.
By leveling up lots of things?
Over.
Look at all that increase. Pickpocketing.
How are you?
Few can resist my charms. Even fewer are worthy of them.
Really?
Don't even think about it. I can't understand why Yorn would want to join the Imperial Legion. Soldiers only appreciate one thing, and it isn't music.
My position, Dean of History.
Nobody will
covers a wide
deliver to my
range of
house.
subjects.
I can't even get
I
mail
teach
here.
poetry,
I have to
writing
drive to...
history,
Oh,
and
wow.
points of court life.
Okay, it's not that bad for me. But yeah, people are telling me, because we were having a whole chat on a Discord server.
Personal mission.
And they're like, oh, you can get beer delivered. It's like, no, the closest
I
major
generally
city to
don't
me is like an
involve
hour and
myself
45 minutes away.
Good
The
tale.
Walmarts near me don't deliver out this far, so powdered milk it is. Oh boy. Alright, so let's check our quests. Wrong button there. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! This one's stuck and won't come out. These, I do have a map up, so we can get more of these. And we can collect all of them if we want. So all those we don't need to do. We do have... Let's go check out... Now, what was the name of that quest, guys? You wanted to see if I did? Most online orders require me to call and verify a billing address because my house simply doesn't exist, apparently. Oh, that's gotta be fun. Oh yeah, see, we failed that one. That's pretty vague. What's vague? Well, no, there was a quest, some quest that had to do with something. So I don't, somebody said something. I'll just scroll up in chat. 'Cause it's in chat. I can check it out. What's the one quest you missioned a while back, lol? Here today, you ding-dong. Here today. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. One of your favorites. Let's see. To the ruin near the orc stronghold from last time. Okay, so it's in... I can give you things. Okay, so let's go... The ruin near the Orc Stronghold. So this is the Orc Stronghold we went to last time. This is Skyrim. Yes, it is Skyrim. Skyrim!
Hello?
Brother Umern is a strong warrior. I look forward to fighting him for chiefdom one day.
Are there other strongholds out there?
There are a few great strongholds worthy to talk about. Dushnik Yal, Morkas Gur, Nozzlebur, and Lagashbur.
All hail the savior of the Dark Brotherhood. All
Probably spelled that wrong, lol. Oh, I spell everything wrong, hilarious. Like, seriously. I literally spell everything wrong.
Hello?
Merble knows many poisons and cures if you need them.
I hear bear.
Wait, we have a quest marker. What's the... Oh! Are these the other orc strongholds? I guess we should go visit them. Have I been to it? No, that's a... Oh, that's the lighthouse quest. Okay. Let's go do the lighthouse quest.
Let's go figure out who murdered these people. I don't know who it is, but it was somebody.
That Mirak mask is pretty cool, guys. Whoa, they even killed the horse. Poor horse. Just like Shadowmere. We should go see if Shadowmere respawned. Everybody says Shadowmere should respawn, but it has yet to respawn for us.
Well. Oh, they stole your clothes, lady. Hello? Anybody home? I hear spiders.
We got an expert lock and a master lock. There a key around here? I mean, I can totally lockpick them, but there's got to be a key around here somewhere. So what if you came here with, like, no lockpicking skill at all? Some coin. Definitely take the coin. Could always use more coin. Coin, coin, coin. This quest is anticlimactic.
Well.
I guess we'll pick the master lock here.
Hello? Anybody home? It's me, Griffin. Well, that was fun. Let's go up before we go down.
That's who I heard scurrying. Might as well keep the key. Finishing Thieves Guild isn't satisfying. Yeah, I know. Plus, we don't have any perks in lock picking, so really helps. Even though we have 93 lock picks, like we'd go through all of them right now, because that'd be 5, 6. That would have taken 6 lock picks right there.
Well, let's go up top. Hello? It's me, Griffin. I'm here to find out what the heck happened.
Your level 90 of Conjuration and Secret Quest is open at the College of Winterhold. Really? Requires key. Alright, so this one requires a key. I guess we can't shut this lighthouse off.
What prey awaits us?
I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
Lockpicking in Skyrim is a guilty pleasure of mine. I really love it. No, it's fun. I'm not saying it's not fun. Just with our BattleMage, we don't have any lockpicking skill. I believe I only did like novice. Just enough to get us through the Thieves Guild, and that was pretty much about it. Man, I don't know if I could live in a place like this. Like, seriously, look at this bear trap. Could you imagine? Oh, hey, honey, can you go to the basement? Watch out for the bear traps, because I had to set them up because we have giant bugs living in our basement. Giant bugs. Those giant bugs are gonna attack you. And they broke a hole in the basement wall, which leads down further to despair. Into a frosty abyss. I just love keeping low level lock. You enjoy it? Oh, so you enjoy the thrill of trying to pick the lock. Nothing wrong with that. We each get our own enjoyment out of everything. Ooh, Fulmer. How did I know it was going to be Fulmer?
Well, hi. Later, buddy.
Well, they killed that guy. Killed him good. Killed him good.
And I will follow. Shall you?
Oh, I thought that went somewhere.
That doesn't go anywhere, buddy.
I feel like this game didn't have enough Fulmer in it. Needs more.
Not enough Fulmer. Needs more. Thank you very much.
I can taste it.
Ooh, we got spiders.
There you go. There. Dude, where were you at? Could have used your help there, buddy. Anything in here? Nope.
The Dread Father works through me.
Yeah.
His work has just begun.
Has it, huh? It's just begun, has it?
Ooh, that echoed off the walls. That was actually kind of cool. Oh, that's a bunch of boo hockey. That's a bunch of boo hockey that now we don't have enough magicka. No. Let's use a potion. Let's use another potion.
Missed me. Ha ha ha. Missed me again. You know what? You deserve to be yeeted. Yeeter McGeeter. Yeeter McGeeter.
So my wife showed me this picture of a older Victorian, like, baby bouncer. Someone had it listed on Facebook as an old-fashioned baby yeeter. I thought it was funny. I'm like, an old-fashioned baby yeeter? That's not what it was called. If I had the picture, I'd show you guys, but it was hilarious. Like, you could push down on it, and it would, like, sit there and bounce the baby for you, so you didn't have to. Actually rather funny.
Well, would you look who it is? Imagine that. It's you again.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. We're gonna battle till the end. Yeah. Getting tired of your baby's cries? Tuck them into bed and then just yeet them out of the room. I thought it was hilarious because it looked like a rather complicated contraption, but at the same time, like, the name didn't match what it was called. There's still somebody else in this room. Or is he over here? I bet he's oh, there he is. There he is. There you are.
Of course I've been poisoned. Of course I've been poisoned.
Evil Bacon Man. Ooh, speaking of that, I see a lot of strange stuff. Yeah, I know. A lot of strange stuff on the Facebook marketplaces. You know what? Why not? Let's use our bow to kill these guys. Oh, what kind of shot was that? Might as well.
Might as well.
Let's do this even better. Let's do this.
Let's pull out the bound bow. Even better.
Dude, they're poisons. Man, oh man. Like, seriously. Wow. Wow, dudes. Wow. Just wow. Been considering doing a full BattleMage run in Skyrim. Something different. I don't think I have the time dedicated to it. I just want to finish God of War. I hate those things. I know they are so disgusting. They're very disgusting. Why am I not hitting him? There we go.
Oh, so nice of you to appear after the battle, buddy. Sheesh.
Alright, so let's get our bound bow back out. Very OP. They are. They hit you with the poison, like, even if it's not that bad, and it just keeps going and going and going. Poison does. Break from school, just checking in. Well, I'm glad you could take a little break there. Like, seriously. So nice for your teachers to give you a whoa. Oh, crap. Those guys. I hate bugs. I hate the bugs, guys. The bugs in this game. Ugh. Will you stop poisoning me? I can't see when you poison me. I can't see. It's so unfair that they could just reach up and then shoot their poison at you and then get back out of sight. What kind of malarkey is that? Hey, look at that. Ooh, it's a big one. It's a big boy. Here's your big boy. Here's your big boy. Let's take care of the little ones first before we go in to the big boy. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I haven't even started Horizon Zero Dawn. Have you seen the list of games down below, hilarious, that I haven't played? Believe me, I understand. I understand. I understand. Oh, our bound bow's gone. Well, let's heal. I can't even see when they do that.
Hello?
I love the methodology and aesthetics of God of War. I've not played any God of War games, guys. Zero. Nada. Nilch. No God of War games. Like, none at all. Can we do Dragon Aspect? We can. Nice. Well then. Alright, let's make a quick save. And let's pull out Mehrunes' Razor, because it's just faster. It's just faster. Mark for death as well. Oh yeah. Dude, even with Dragon Aspect, these guys are... That's right, Yeeter McGeeter, buddy. Yeeter McGeeter. Good job, buddy. You go after them. God of War is something special. I always thought combat was kind of simple and lacking, but still fun. What a lot of people say about Skyrim's magic stuff is it's kind of simple. They prefer Oblivion, but I haven't played much of Oblivion, so I can't really judge that. Was that it? Or are we still going in? Hopefully, I'm getting Skyrim for Christmas on my PC. I probably will start streaming it after Christmas. Well, it goes better if you know more about Skyrim. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everyone here's been amazing with my first full gameplay of it, but a lot of people like to watch more experienced people play Skyrim. Really? Just making a big circle here? I guess we are. That was it. The end, right? Quest ended? I do believe so. Yep. Hey, SFA, welcome in. How's it going? We are just Skyrimming and cleaning up at the end of our Skyrim play. We're pretty much done. Like, it's, you know, finished the main quest yesterday. Oh, that was the way out. Told you this quest is... Yeah, that was like, oh, you killed the thing. The end. Well, thanks. Like, there's not even an item I get? Nothing? Experienced streamers are fun, but something special about a first play... Yeah, I love first playthroughs. No, I wasn't trying to take away from what Arcane was saying at all. Like, right on. I'm sorry I missed so many streams. You usually stream early, so oh no, you're fine, SFA. You're fine. That I understand. And I knew that moving my schedule back earlier, that there was a ton of people that wouldn't be able to make it, but it's just what's best for my family and everything. It works out better for me and my family, which is important to me. So that's totally understandable. Totally understandable. All right. Holy guacamole. What should we do now? Definitely has been special in the back seat of this game. Oh, I wasn't. Oh, no. Jokester Phil, you're fine. I knew you weren't critical. No, not at all. I love first plays as well. Like, seeing somebody, like I've been watching Scarlet Azrael play Dark Souls for the first time, and that's been something special. I totally see what you're talking about as far as that goes. What is this? Speak to her about exchanging a piece of armor? This just random quest that we left open? Now, where's it at? Okay, it's over here. I guess we're gonna go talk to this person about exchanging a piece of armor. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty fun game. I can see why people play this on Legendary. It adds, like, so much to the game. Like, you can't just play... Is that the Thieves Guild? Is that where we're going to? I do believe we're going into the Thieves Guild. I wish I could stream God of War or Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. Oh, those are all good games. Like, I have beat Kingdom Hearts 1 on the maximum difficulty and 100%ed it. That was literally years ago. I'm nowhere near as good a player as I used to be, because obviously the more you play the game, the better you get. Alright, where? Are we going back here? We are, aren't we? Yeah. Going in here. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Holy guacamole. Oh. I've yet to completely play through Kingdom Hearts 2, and I haven't even touched Kingdom Hearts 3.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Yes?
Alright, so where are we going in here? I think we're going over here.
Dragon Flagon.
I've been digging this. If you're bored, you could just kill every guard in Whiterun. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not what you hoped for. Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. They were a little disappointed with how it came out. But I think a lot of that has to do with how long it took to make.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
Anything different about it?
Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
I don't have any of my old armor.
Tough luck for you then. Come back when you have at least one of the pieces.
What kind of boo hockey is that? Oh, great. Now I get to remember. I believe I do have it in the college. Oh, wait. Or is that my one in Riverwood? Oh, you can't fast travel from here. That's also boo hockey as well.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
No.
PS5 out. I gotta update all the games while I can. Update all the games? What you meaning? Oh, you mean like get updates for the games? You think they're just gonna randomly stop updating the games? Alright, now that we're out here, we can fast travel. I do believe it might be in Riverwood. Well, let's check Riverwood just to find out. Because I thought I remembered seeing some Thieves Guild stuff in there. Could be wrong. I could have it in the college chest. Dude, what are those?
What do you need?
Don't mind me, guys. Just running through here. Just trying to finishing up some stuff.
I mean,
Come on in.
get them in the PS4 if I... Oh, okay. Yeah. I have a vast majority of PS2 games.
Come on, buddy.
We are bonded now, you.
Thieves Guild Hood. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought I had Thieves Guild stuff in here. I did. I did. Do I have anything else? Besides the hood? I think the hood might be all I have in here. I really wish they give you a better option to organize this stuff. And, like, if it's a chest, you could totally break it down. Now let's back out and go back in, since the Thieves Guild hood is, like, right there at the top. We will take it.
Joined through the powers of the void.
Maybe they will... That will be my birthday quest instead.
Camilla Valerius. You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
Yeah, I have. What's your point?
You should come hear me play at the Sleeping Giant Inn.
Oh, we haven't did that quest? That's a fun quest. I've seen that quest done.
Got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are worse villagers.
I love how people talk about their villages. It's like, there are worse villages. Like, there's worse places. There are worse places. If you could sum up your town where you live in one sentence, what would it be? For me, I'm going to have to say mine would have to be backwards thinking. That would be how my town is. Because it totally is. I'm actually struggling to finish something I didn't say positive. I said if you could sum your town up into one word. Like I said, mine's backwards thinking.
Looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond... Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless
egotistic.
You want to sell it at a discount, of course.
That's another good one. Backwards thinking sounds about right for... Yep. See, Jokester Phil, I can tell we live in, like, similar areas.
Okay, there you go.
Alright, so what did that do? What did that do to that hood? Prices are 15% better. Whoop-de-doo. Here's your crappy hood back, lady. Very similar. Would appear, yeah. Very, very similar. Okay, how come sometimes when I'm in third person, it lets me view the front of my character, and sometimes it doesn't? Alright, so that one's out of the way. Nice. Egotistic. Yeah? Da 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 da. Still have the Stones of Benghazi. I'm thinking that's going to, like... Not really much more I can do. Sheesh. Is that it?
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day?
Oh, I'm just gonna wander around all day. Even though you're kind of good looking.
I have work if you've got
Always
the
wondered
backbone.
what it'd be like to live in a more progressive area. That, honestly, that doesn't bother me. I don't mind the people and their beliefs. I guess for me, it's the lack. I'm back. Like, my city has a good history and the people aren't bad. For me, it's the lack of empathy, for me, that bugs the crap out of me. It's the lack of empathy. The lack of empathy and caring for others is what bugs the crap out of me. Which is why I said backwards way thinking. Because, yeah, I get that. Suppose that may not get better with more... Yeah, exactly. Unbothered. Exactly. And it translates to how they treat people as well. Like, somebody from a grocery store worker to somebody working at fast food. Like, those are jobs I've worked in, and I utterly respect the crap out of people who work those jobs. I worked retail for so long that I'm like buttery smooth to people who deal with any type of customers or customer service, because they have so many people who crap on them all day. Like, they just unleash their negativity from everything on them, even if they screwed up something minuscule on them so much that it just bothers me. So I'm always make sure I tip well. I always make sure I'm nice and treat them. What bugs me is treating them like they're subhuman. I don't have any money coming here. Even with a college education, it's near impossible to thrive. And that's systemic. That's across the board. Well, yeah, and that's what I want to always point across is you can choose that. You can choose to be positive. I can, like, no matter how crappy my day is, or like, you know, if I was working on something and it didn't work out, it's not the person's fault. They didn't do anything. Like, they're choosing to that negativity and to put that across. They're choosing to be negative in that regards. And I'm going to run to the bathroom again real quick, guys. But just remember that you can be the change you want to see in the world. You can be that positive light for someone. And someone who's worked in retail, let me just tell you that that one nice person can change your whole day. And I'm not saying you guys are being negative or anything, but I always smile and be kind. You never know. It could... Exactly. Those people are the ones that helped me get to the end of the day. The ones who came in and knew what they wanted and knew that you weren't the ones who, like, if a product broke that you sold them, you weren't the ones who, you didn't manufacture it. You're not the owner of the company. You're just the person that sold it to them. And sometimes stuff like that happens. So I'll be right back. And don't forget, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll be right back. Enjoy this previous stream. Yes. Yes, the mace is the answer.
Oh yes, for cod lag.
Whew. Can we wait yet? We can't. All right, so we're going to sit here and wait for 24 hours. I'm going to take a little sip. And, wow, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. The mace staggers them, which is why I like the mace. All right, so do we have our powers back yet? I know that wasn't a full 24 hours. We don't. We'll be fine. Let's wait a couple more. I don't know why I wasn't using that. Because they're already dead, so Mehrunes' Razor is not going to activate. It's currently on Adept because, you know, I'm a noob. But with playing as a battle mage, it makes it a lot harder. Two-handed increased. Because of the way our perk points are. Like, as far as, like, skill trees and stuff go. So
thank you, Past Fuzzy.
That tends to be what
I appreciate it so much.
Hard part. By the way, if you type !archive, you'll get the archive channel. Oops. Helps if you know how to type there, Fuzzy. There you go. Streams go up there 2 weeks after they air. People with the lowest of the ladder are the most. Yeah, they are the ones. And they have the absolute least to do with the problems the customers experience. And they don't. Yeah. And I was actually interesting conversation that I was talking to my wife's cousin about. Is we were talking about that because near me, have you guys seen the memes about Dollar Generals just popping out of the ground in the middle of nowhere? I live in the middle of nowhere, and last year they voted that they could build a Dollar General in this small town of mine. And
I'm telling you, those werewolf tales are true.
The thing is, they start them out at like the state minimum wage. I just want to go kill him just because he said that. So let's make a quick save.
One day, you will serve our dread.
What are you doing?
As I do now.
Stop that!
I'm killing him. That's what I'm doing.
We had a whole discussion about workers, and this is what she said to me, and this goes more along the lines of what Hilaire said, that even with college experience, she has a hard time finding work and making ends meet and stuff. This is what she told me.
If you beat up my sister, Sissel.
New hand touches the beacon, listener. Yeah. She told me, well, if a person doesn't want to work a low-end job like that, they could just go to college. And it's like, well, one, she's been very privileged in that regard. Her parents have money, and her parents paid for her college completely. And her parents know people in high places, and she was able to get an internship. Oh, look at that, a dragon. Yes, let's do it. And the fact that she was able to land a pretty average job right away and make decent money. So, she was blessed in that regard. Like me? Yeah, that's the worst argument. Yeah, I know. It's, yeah. But just because this person doesn't have a college education, they don't deserve to be paid fairly. It's like the worst argument I've ever heard for that. At all. Like, at all. Like, I did daycare and preschool for 12 years. Like, if I went and tried getting hired at a daycare center right now, do you know how much they would pay me for my experience? They would pay me literally nothing for my experience. I had over 40 kids graduate from my preschool program, and all the local teachers.
My listener.
Just gonna wish Fuzzy and Chad a happy Friday. Hi, Baba. You have a good. Exactly. I guess that dragon's just flying away. Oh, dude, nice hit. Like he's literally flying off in that direction there. We had over 40 kids graduate from this program, and not a single one of them would, you didn't grow up with privileges, so you deserve it. Yep, and that's not okay in my book. That's not okay. And even with all of that experience I had, I would still be, like, laughed at. One of two things has happened, because I've had tons of interviews, by the way. Tons of interviews, with people. Most places have told me, as far as retail and other stuff like that goes, they don't want to hire me because I'm too experienced. Because I worked 10 years in retail and 12 years in childcare and preschool, I'm too experienced to, they don't want to pay me enough. Like, they don't want to hire me, and because they figure that their pay's too low of a threshold, they don't think that I would stick around, which is probably the case. You know, if you're going to pay me $7.25 an hour, of course I'm not going to stick around. I mean, why would I stick around for that?
It's giant time.
I'm not awake. Not time for a post-snap. Okay. I guess that dragon just ran away. My argument. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. I 100% agree with that. It is. The fact of the matter is, let me tell you this. Okay. I worked at Walmart for a total of almost 3 months. Through the hiring process at Walmart, they told me that they would help me sign up for food stamps and Medicaid.
Again.
Because they only paid me like $8.10 an hour. So they knew that I was going to not make enough to survive off of. But in that little stint there, that was during a pretty dark period as far as our daycare went. We had actually purged a bunch of kids because... Ooh, look at this. Let's go check this place out. How's it going?
Never should have come.
Okay. I didn't come here. I just discovered this place.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I always keep faith. Like, things can always be positive. I'm always gonna better myself. I know I'm gonna find something. Like, I'm absolutely loving doing this. If I can make this work and content creation work, then so be it. But I don't expect anything out of anybody. Like, seriously. Have you not done... No, I have not done Swindler's Den. I don't have a clue what the heck this is or where it's going to. Like I said, we didn't meander much in this place. We, pretty much just did the quest. Nope. Didn't do the side quest. Just mainly stuck with main stuff. Wait.
Have you heard the tale
Why?
of Matthew Bellamont and the great dragon? Smother and factors in the sun.
Nadine!
Yeah!
Ah, it's all good. It's all good. All good. There are worse things. You know, I was blessed enough that I've been able to survive, like, everything going on so far. And I'm, like, thankful every day. It isn't worth it if you don't. It's just gold, so I don't care. At this point, I don't care about the gold.
No more. I yield. I yield. Die already.
Oh, come on. Die already? Yeah, you guys are just over there doing nothing, shooting potions at me. Like, seriously. I've got, like, no healing potions. Here's a couple healing potions. There we go. Let's do an invisibility potion, so we'll be invisible for a second.
What you gonna do?
If I could just stand up.
The caves, yeah, they reset. I've been in... What is up? Real God YouTube? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Oh, look who it is. It's you guys again. You guys again. Welcome in. How's your day going? Hopefully your day is blessed. May the 9 be with you. Real God. Hey, I never thought I'd see the day where God followed me on Twitch. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Anyway, the boys' therapy has started. I'm going to participate. I'll be back if I don't pass out. All right. Well, good luck with that. And thanks for keeping me updated, by the way. I appreciate it. And I'm glad everything's going well for you guys as far as that goes. And he's feeling better. I appreciate it. Best of luck. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Where are you?
I'm right here, buddy. Hello?
Is this the way out? Seems like the way out. That is the way out. Huh. Like, how do we get up there? Like, did I just miss it? Sometimes these caves, the stuff blends in, and I can't see things. Especially because, you know, I'm hashtag blind.
Just need one good haul.
Ooh, yes.
Let's search the satchel. Is a BattleMage good? Oh, not bad. It makes it a little harder. I wanted to do something that was different. I see a lot of people play like sneaky archers and stuff like that. I wanted things to be just different enough to be fun, and so far it has been. We are basically done with the game. We're just going around doing other random quests. Look at all this gold. Yes.
Take all the gold. All the gold.
So I guess this is deeper in, right? Yes, this is deeper in. I could look at the map, but who wants to look at maps, huh? Have you seen the Headless Horseman? BattleMage is certainly fun. Yes, it is. It is definitely fun. I've been having a blast with it. It's been fantastic. Basically, you use a one-handed weapon, use heavy armor with a magical hood, or you can use a heavy armor hood and magic in one hand. So, and obviously you level up the magical perks and the one-handed perks. We did have to level up some other perks, some other skills as well for other stuff. Like, see, we have 7 perks currently, so we're just waiting on certain level ups and certain perks. Okay, so that's how you get up here. That's how you get. Really? I did a sneaky... Yeah. Yep. A lot of people do that. But this is more like straightforward. You pretty much run in guns a-blazing and hope for the best. Hit the wrong button there. We're going to pull Mehrunes Razor back out, and we will totally do close wounds. Why not? I know. You beefy boy, aren't you? Later, beefy boy. Oh, you guys want to do this again, huh? You guys want to do this again, huh? Here, how about we do this? Let's conjure a Seeker. Let's throw... We have Extreme Magicka. Let's throw 2 of those on.
Go, my friend. Destroy. Come on, buddy. This way. Yes. Shoot him.
Perfect. Adamiso.
What's in the chest? Let's see. Ooh. Potion. Yes, we'll take that.
We finished the main quest yesterday. Healing. We already have healing.
Ooh, buddy. Oh, let's take a shower. Everybody says Griffin smells like a wet dog.
What's up, Seeker buddy? You coming? You're gonna stay down there. Oh, you're done? We'll see you next time.
Ain't this a surprise?
Yes, it is. It definitely is a surprise. Beheadment. Yes. Excuse me. Excuse me, buddy. Yeah, this way. Back this way. Yes. Okay. Let's totally get up here. Hello? Anybody there? Is that the end?
I do believe that's the end. Ooh, a longbow. That'd have been nice early in game. But hey. It's all good. So let's find our way out of here. Straightforward is the exit. Yeah, there we are.
I see you, exit. To Skyrim. Thank you.
Oh, man. I cannot get over the beauty of this game. I don't know how well that's translating through the kilobits over the internet, but still, guys. We've did it. We've become the ultimate battle mage. We've saved Skyrim. We are the archmage of the college. We are the night listener. We've basically completed like everything in the game. And ooh, what's that over there? Off in the distance. Let's see what that is. Okay, we're facing this way. What does that have to be? I've met him twice outside Whiterun. Who? Who have you met twice? Me? You guys like my water bottle I made? Here, look at this. So now it's time to mod. I actually might install the... stone... You guys like my water bottle? You like my water bottle? Oh, the Headless Horseman. Right. Because there is a mod to help get you the Stones of Benghazi. Or Benghazi. Whatever that's called. I can't pronounce it. Oh, man. Like, seriously, just vanilla. It looks fantastic. Yeah, that is a pretty cool water bottle. I made that back in May. That's when we... yeah, see, I can't even, like... Berenzia. Berenzia. Because that's, like... Out of all the things, that's, like, one of the... Another build I made was a lich. A lynch. A lich. A lynch. If you haven't voted on the poll, exclamation point poll, make sure you guys check that out if you haven't voted. I do know there's more people here who haven't voted on it. I guess we could go do this. Thank you, Nightmare Protocol. Jeez. My phone is all blowing up. Pretty much all we have is like boring quests left. Like, who wants to go search for all these stones? I know I don't. I'm trying to think of something else we could do. We flew through everything. Like, seriously, we flew through everything. I don't know what else to do. We could go back to Solstein because there is some Dragon Priest masks in Solstein. So I believe let's go back and do that real quick because that sounds fun to do. Technical support. I always find it funny when Dragon Priests. Yes, thank you very much. Because I believe there's, let's see, Solstein. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. We already got Mirax, though, so that doesn't count. There's 4 other ones we can get in Solstein. So let's go have some fun in Solstein, guys. What do you guys say? You want to go to Solstein? No, I'm not doing every side quest, Nightmare Protocol. I'm not that crazy. I'm not doing go for it. I'm not that crazy as far as like side quests go. All right, to Solstein we go. There's a lot we didn't discover because we just went through the quests. We went through the main quest here and defeated Mirac.
The Northern Maiden is ship-shape and ready to go.
Thanks. All right, so let's see where these are marked on the map. If you have any idea. Azul is entombed in Kovjin Barrow. I do believe we already have that mask, though. Because he's in the Earth Tomb. Yeah, he's in the Earth Tomb. And this is one of the reasons why I like the Dragonborn DLCs, because you get a whole new map. Yeah, we cleared that one out for the Sunstone. And the Beast Stone. Did we get all the masks and I just didn't realize it? I didn't think we did. Temple Mirac. This one doesn't say cleared. Oh, we haven't discovered it yet. Gabrielle Nicole, hello, just popping in for a bit before I head to class. Sounds like Dark Souls theme. Band influence. Yeah. I hope class goes well for you today, by the way.
If you're looking for
I do know you had some classes canceled, so good luck with your classes. Have a wonderful day. And
you can go where you
ooh, evil bacon.
But I'd say stay inside the bulwark if I were you.
Every time I see these, I think they're Crimson Nirnroot, because that's what it reminds me of. Redeemed a retail story. Alright, so do you want a Plain Jane story, or do you want something that can be considered gross, or... I'm doing well today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope you are. And I do know you're staying safe, so good on you for that. Good luck with your classes. Normal, please. All right. Okay. So we had this normal. We had this customer who I hate these guys with a passion. We had this customer at the time bring in a brand spanking new 2015 Corvette. Like, fresh off the lot. Just bought it. He got a huge payment, a huge insurance payment, because he was in an accident. And I wonder if they put this tree there on purpose. That totally looks intentional. It's Friday. I can't complain. Yeah, me neither. Me neither, Jokes for Phil. New 2015, brand new, I said Cadillac, Corvette. Top of the line, awesome sound system and everything. He comes in, goes to the audio department. And he wants the whole audio system in his car completely redone. Now, this is a $65,000 car that he bought. Actually, I think it was more. It was, because he got it completely decked out. I think it was like a $110,000 car. That he wants a brand new, custom sound system put in. He wants the custom one that was built into it taken out and from the manufacturer, and he wants to piece together something himself. So our audio installer is talking to him about it. He's like, this is a great sound system. You paid extra for it. He's like, no, but it doesn't have a built-in display, and I want to be able to put DVDs in and watch DVDs in my car. And the audio guy's like, I can't do that because when they hook up DVD players in a car, like if it's an in-dash one, they have to hook up a certain cable that if the car's in drive, the DVD won't play. Hey, look, we found a lodge. Let's go in the lodge here. Ooh, requires key. Nice. The mystery thickens. So this guy... Is that a bear trap? Yes, it was. This guy calls up corporate saying he wants to spend 10 grand on this audio system, and the audio installer won't install it because he wants to be able to view DVDs while he's driving. Needless to say, him calling corporate up saying, hey, I want to spend $10,000 at the store was more than enough for them to just randomly pick up... Ooh, what's this? Randomly come up with a new form for customers to sign saying that they sign off that our stores aren't liable to try to sue us if they get in a wreck while watching a DVD. And this guy, like, honestly, the sound system that was in it was fine, but he had like a custom sub box built for the car and everything. It looked cool in the end, and he ended up spending like $15,000 or $20,000 on this sound system. That was, that was custom installed, and it was pretty fun in the long run. But I found it fantastic that he was like, well, fine then, I'm just gonna call your corporate and tell them I'm not gonna spend money with you any longer. And that's what happened. And needless to say, it worked. And the guy ended up spending a ton of money. Customers, the expensive are stupid. Yeah. It's more along the lines of the audio installer didn't say he didn't want to do it, just that the guy wanted to be able to watch movies while driving. And the guy had it rough anyway because he was already in a car accident and he had lost most of his function in his legs and stuff. So, and he had a ton of money from the accident, so. We have not been here, so let's totally discover this. Not really a crazy story, but at the same time, a fun story nonetheless. Our store had the reputation where if you complained enough, the managers pretty much just gave in to what you wanted. Sounds like Darwinism. Well, no, see, the accident wasn't his fault. Like, somebody, like, T-boned him. And, I guess, like, his airbag malfunctioned or something like that and, like, totally destroyed him. Which is how he got a ton of money. I believe he ended up winning, like, $3 million from the lawsuit. This guy, in a matter of months, spent, like, $500,000 at the store. He bought, like, a 120-inch TV and, like, custom in-wall speakers for his house. It was just at the time where, like, Samsung was coming out with fridges, smart fridges, so he special ordered a smart fridge. He did theater seating, in-ceiling speakers, like the whole 9 yards. I had a guy that came in wanting us to make a copy of his Porsche key, except they're laser etched with the chip, and it can only, yep. I told him this, and he started, oh yeah, yep. One of my keys is like that for my van that I have. Oh, nice. Oh, there it is. I stepped on it. That's my fault. Yeah, my van key's similar. Ooh, he's a master. My van key alone, just for the key alone, I can get the key pretty cheap for like $50. But 120K, yeah. Yep, happens all the time, Nightmare. All the time. And the thing is they feel entitled because they spent that money that they should get that stuff for free. And that makes no sense to me. You don't pay for internet. Okay, so like I pay I have two internet providers. One's a cable provider, which is spotty at best, and then the other one is a over-the-air provider that I have. I don't call up the other provider and complain that the other company is charging me way less, so why shouldn't they do it when their technology is different? Like the over-the-air provider, I have a dish outside my house, which is pulling in their signal. And I think it's a fair price for what I get. Ooh, buddy. Buttons for days. Press all the buttons. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. My wife, and I've used this analogy before too, because we've had people complain to us about stuff with daycare. They're like, well, why should I have to pay if my kids aren't there? And it's like, you're paying for their spots. Just because you want to take a vacation doesn't mean that you still shouldn't have to have payment. Do you use your cell phone all day, every day? No, you don't, but you still pay your full cell phone bill. Do you use your cable or internet 24/7? No, you don't, but you still pay for that. It's a as service. Since we only had so much room that we had and could keep kids, it's something over the years we started doing, because we would have people who would want to bring their kids and be like, oh, I'm gonna bring my kids 5 days a week. So we'd schedule them for 5 days, and they would start bringing their kids for 5 days, and then the next week they're like, oh, I'm only gonna bring my kid 1 day because I decided to take off 4 days for the week, so I don't want to have to pay you for it. And it's like, well, you do understand you have 4 kids, which is 4 spots, and you said they were going to be full-time, and now you're not bringing those kids full-time anymore. So it was a policy we had to put in place. It's just amazing how people expect that should be okay. It's like, no, I deserve to make a living as well. I mean, if you want to bring your kid 1 day a week, obviously your rate would change, but if you still want those spots, you're going to have to pay the full weekly rate. But I don't want to have to pay a full weekly rate. I want to have my cake and eat it too. Nope, 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 nope. Not at all. Not at all. Speaking of entitled customers, one time I had to deal with aftermath of one of my salespeople really screwing up a sale. They had sold this dude a laptop and promised him that it could play a certain game, when with the type of laptops we sold, there's no way it would have been able to play the game, because the type of laptops we sold were pretty much run-of-the-mill standard laptops. Alright, so none of those buttons did anything. That shuts that off. That shuts that off. But they were pretty much integrated graphics. Every once in a while, we would carry a laptop that would actually do something relatively well, and they would sell out pretty quick because we'd want to sell them, because our competition was Best Buy, and Best Buy has so many different types of laptops. What did that do? Hello? Did that close the door? That closed the door. Okay. That one closed the door. Okay, is it a combination of buttons? That's what makes no sense to me. Hello? I hear things happening. I'm so confused of what we're supposed to be doing in this area. Hello? Oh, let's see. Let's check the map and see where we explored. Yeah, we ran into a dead end. Basically what it boils down to. We ran into a dead end because we need the wind to blow. And I don't see any way for there to wind to blow currently. I didn't see any other switches or anything else like that. We unlocked that chest. We just need... Oh, wait. Do I just need to roll... shout this? Let's shout it and see what happens. Nothing. I'm thinking in Zelda terms. Hey, you guys gonna open the door now? Did you seriously poison me through this? Look at these spiders. The spiders totally poisoned me through this. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. I got a message from my wife, so hold on. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna check on this real quick. So enjoy this previous stream while I'm taking care of this message. Part of this is, and everyone said, hey, you're playing as a battle mage. It's gonna make it very hard, even on the depth of difficulty, because of the stuff you take for, okay, so we need to wait a little longer for this. All right, keep going. Keep going. Couple more hours. Is he back yet? Nope, not yet. Yeah, I'm no high-skilled player. Okay, guys. Really. Thank you, Pass Fuzzy. Thank you. Thank you very much. I need to, step away and end. So, I guess I need to end early today. Thank you all so much. I'm going to send you over to Benny Stringbean, who is, streaming right now. So let's go raid him real quick. I do apologize for the ending early and leaving. Please join the raid, everybody. Exclamation point raid to get our raid message. I gotta go take some care of some family stuff, so I do just some shop stuff I need to take care of that she needs help with. So I appreciate it, everybody. I love your faces, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out. I'll be here tomorrow 10 a.m. to play some Mario Maker. I love you guys. Thank you all so much. Give Benny my love. Tell him I had to raid and run. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye.